And now, the continuation of Hell's Kitchen. The women have just lost a teammate, but they are more concerned with their first defeat in the battle of the sexes.
We are the losers. I am just disappointed and humbled and humiliated as a woman chef.
Earlier, I definitely thought I was gonna get eliminated. Tonight, I just made one mistake after the other, and I let my team down.
While the women reflect on their loss, the men enjoy their victory.
I want this team to win. It's about being men coming together and getting this shit done. I don't want to see a woman win. It's time to play the game. It's time to see who can hang in the kitchen and who can't. I think the guys are definitely going to win.
A woman is not going to win.
Damn straight.
We need to focus on eliminating the women. You cannot get to Vegas if you can't get past the women. Then we can worry about cutting each other's throats.
Exhausted from their first dinner service, the aspiring chefs are in need of a good night's sleep. But this is Hell's Kitchen.
First thing I hear is a loud cowbell being banged right in my ear.
It was like World War III was going on.
It was so obnoxious. Shut the up.
Good morning.
Morning, chef.
Let's be honest, last night was embarrassing. Virginia,
Yes, chef.
lucky to be here this morning. I just want some food now.
I don't know what to do.
Larry, what I'm seeing is just a man with no passion. Larry, it'd be just nice to see you a little bit more lively, do you know what I mean? Do you really have it inside?
Yes, I do, chef.
Have any of you any idea how much food you wasted last night? A restaurant will never ever survive with that amount of waste. Do you understand that?
Yes, chef.
Do you really?
Yes, chef.
Get into the dumpsters and get the waste out now.
Yes, chef.
Since I woke up, really don't feel well, but I have to prove myself.
Fucking humiliating.
Chef Ramsay's lesson about waste is one our aspiring chefs find hard to swallow.
The dumpsters smell like a festering, stinking piss, shit, and vomit all combined into one.
An incredible amount of waste. Turbot, scallops, Wellington, chicken.
I've lost my retainer like 5 or 6 times in the school trash can, so that was nothing.
You could hear it in your head, the cash register sound going off.
Just stop. This kind of waste can never, ever happen again in Hell's Kitchen.
Everything's fair game in Hell's Kitchen.
At least it didn't make us eat it.
Have you got it?
Yes, chef!
Now go and get clean. You stink.
Last night's waste was the result of bad cooking, but waste can happen before the cooking even starts.
Today's challenge. Value for money. Maximizing meat. Nothing to waste. Neutralizing everything.
Chef Ramsay is introducing a steak special to the menu. After a quick demo, our aspiring chefs will have to cut as many perfect 10-ounce steaks as they can.
I can tell that is a 10-ounce steak just by looking at it. Keith.
Yes, chef.
We have an uneven team here. Just to make it even for the ladies, you're sitting out on this one.
Yes, chef. I'm a little pissed at not getting to do the challenge. I've butchered, 200 steaks.
Your challenge now is to cut top quality 10-ounce sirloin steaks. Is that clear?
Yes, chef.
And as many as you can within 10 minutes. Your time starts now.
I've never cut a sirloin like that before. I was really nervous.
I was happy about the challenge. I'm comfortable with knives.
The first step is to separate the sirloin from the bone.
There is a phenomenal prize for the winners, and obviously a punishment for the losers.
Next, without damaging the meat, a thin layer of fat is removed.
Let's go.
Finally, the sirloin is evenly sliced into 10-ounce portions. Or at least that's the goal.
It might be a little thin, bro.
No, it's 10 ounces, baby.
30 seconds to go.
Come on, blue team, let's go.
It was 100% so important for us to win this.
Cut that bitch right off.
Today's challenge is crucial. We've got to put the screws to them.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knives down. Stand back from your board. Sarah,
Yes, chef.
you're first in line.
Chef. A win's a big deal right now. You know, the heat was on.
Oh my God. Dog's dinner.
Chef.
Out. In. 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 Out.
3. Heather.
Look at the fat.
Heather was only able to produce 2 top-quality steaks.
I was expecting more from you personally.
Yes, chef.
Rachel.
Rachel fares slightly better with 3.
Now we're getting better.
Now, it's Virginia's turn.
Let's go, Virginia.
Jesus.
Big no.
In.
It's in.
Yes.
2.
Correct.
Maribel.
Holy fuck.
Only 2 of Maribel's steaks pass Chef Ramsay's high standards, bringing the women's total to 12.
What a shame. That is a lot of wasted meat, ladies.
Now, it's up to the men and their meat.
That is definitely a no. In. Nice. Nice. 3.
I'm thinking, all right, sweet. I just got 3. I've never done this before. You know, I'm sure these guys are going to be able to get at least 3 each.
Garrett. Yes.
Shit.
No. Just 1. So far, that's the worst we've seen. Giacomo, please light my fire.
They're so thin. They're barely 4 ounces, big boy.
Giacomo produces 2 steaks.
Okay, Larry.
With Larry and Tom's steaks still left to count, the men only need 6 to tie.
I have to prove to Chef Ramsay that I belong in the kitchen. This is definitely my time to shine.
Let's confirm you've definitely butchered this. You know that.
Yes, sir.
I'm so sorry. Is there any more sirloin down there left, or is this it?
That's it.
That's it. 0. 0 for Larry, and the total for the gents is 6.
For me not to get 1 steak, it's horrible. I let my team down. That's more pressure, that's more added stress.
Tom,
Yes, chef.
you need 6 to tie, and no one's had more than 3. Your chance to be a hero, big boy. Let's go.
Now, the fate of the men rests in the hands of the former stockbroker, Tom.
Feeling confident, Tom?
I tried. I looked at my pile of meat. I said, you know, they don't look too bad. Maybe, just maybe there's enough in that pile.
In. In. In.
It was getting really close, and his steaks looked really good, and I was like, oh boy.
Total of 12 to 9, guys, yeah? In. In. And this is your first time, right?
Yes, chef. All of a sudden, I'm like, oh man, we've got a shot at coming back and winning this.
Rachel, start sweating.
He only needs 1 more to tie.
No. No. Last one, big boy. No. Ladies, congratulations. Tom.
Yes, chef.
That was a job well done.
Thank you, chef.
Losers.
Yes, chef.
You'll be cutting all the steaks we need for tomorrow night's service. Ladies, you'll be dining with me at one of the most unique dining experiences in the country, Saddle Peak Lodge, which specializes in wild game.
Yeah!
One more thing. Hurry up, will you please? Because our helicopter is waiting.
Thank you, Chef.
Big effing deal. I didn't want to get on any helicopter. I didn't come here to go on vacation. I came here to be an executive chef in a $1 billion resort in a $1 million restaurant.
This win was so important to our team to show the guys, like, we're not messing around.
I'm excited about being able to spend some time with Chef Ramsay. Riding in a helicopter? Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to mark that one off my 100 things to do before I die list.
That's beautiful. Absolutely amazing.
Perspective from the helicopter was amazing. It was like I forgot about the stress in the kitchen.
Let's just take this baby to Las Vegas right now. Sweet baby.
This punishment sucks.
Yo, I can't believe we lost the fucking steak challenge, bro. Larry says he has been sick, but he just doesn't know how to cut it. You gotta make more bags.
I couldn't even look my teammates in the eye. My whole feeling now is I don't think the team feels they can count on me to do something in the clutch.
This is just torture, dude.
A beautiful place.
Yes, it is.
Amazing.
Peaceful.
Chef Ramsay was just like super friendly.
Cheers.
It took me a while to get accustomed to him smiling.
And every time you see a 10-ounce sirloin on the menu now, you can look at it a different way.
Chef.
Gordon.
Yes.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Fucking hell.
To have dinner with Chef Ramsay feels amazing. I cannot wait to get to know him, maybe on a different level.
Right? To the rescue.
Tell you what, this is what we're gonna be doing to these girls tomorrow. We're gonna be sweeping the floors with them.
We're just losers. We let our guard down and they beat us. Now we're gonna come back with more intensity and beat those pretty little girls.
Wait, are you guys missing somebody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh.
No, we have 6. So you guys missing somebody?
That was so good! I'm gonna think about it when I'm in the jacuzzi.
While the ladies continue to party, the men are all business.
We need to be in bed early tonight.
Yeah.
As early as we can.
All except for Larry, who's suddenly feeling a whole lot better.
My downfall is women. I really don't feel well, but I just like women.
What? How's your butt?
Larry wants to hop in a jacuzzi with a bunch of girls in bikinis. Whatever.
They think this is like camp. We're gonna fuck them up tomorrow. Here we are.
But I didn't think it was a very smart move on their part to get drunk the night before the day of service.
After an eventful day, everyone is fast asleep. Everyone except Larry. Another day breaks over Hell's Kitchen, and one question is on everybody's mind.
Do you guys have any idea where Larry is?
What do you mean, where's Larry?
I don't see him either.
That's weird. I haven't seen Larry this morning either, have you?
We got a runner.
He has not felt good.
He's drinking beers and in a hot tub. I hope he's all right. I do. But I need him. We need him.
Tom's sitting there trash talking or whatever. Well, he felt good enough to get in the tub last night. Well, so what? That didn't mean he felt good this morning.
Get the phone. Hello?
Is everybody there?
Yeah, hold on. Everybody, let's go.
Who is that? Is that Larry?
How you doing?
Well, they had to take me to the hospital this morning. The stress of everything basically shut my body down. The gist of the whole thing is I won't be back.
Oh, no.
Larry.
It just sucks. I would rather Larry leave because of something else, not because of an illness.
I just need y'all to stay strong, be a unit. Everybody, keep your eyes on the prize.
Pretty devastating. Too much stress got to him. I hope he gets better.
All right, Larry.
Thanks, Larry.
We're thinking about you. We love you.
This one's for you tonight, Larry.
I didn't quit. My body quit. This is the worst thing that could have happened. And right now, I'm a little broken. And it's hard for me to see my dreams slip away.
With the loss of Larry, both teams now have 5 chefs as the men and the women prepare for the next culinary battle of the sexes.
I'm not a woman. I'm a machine. Larry, he's gone. It's another step closer I get to that win, so see you later, alligator.
No, Giacomo, I think at the least you know how to toss your nuts.
Right now, I have a million emotions running through my body. I want to knock out this performance tonight. I want to win this so bad, more than anything.
Everyone wants to give it their all.
I'm gonna give it 150%. Lately, I've been giving it 110, 115. Today, 150. I don't care.
Some more than what's mathematically possible.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
But tonight, Chef Ramsay will determine if their desire matches their ability.
Okay, any minute now, Hell's Kitchen is going to open. Running a successful restaurant is not just about good food. You need bloody good service. Is that clear?
Yes, chef.
So, Sarah,
Chef.
you are going to be a waitress tonight.
Yes, chef.
Yes? So you're going to be running and serving the red tables.
Yes, chef.
Keith. Yes, chef. You're going to take care of the blue tables tonight.
Yes, chef. I don't think it's fair. I just want to try to do my best in the kitchen because this is Hell's Kitchen, not Hell's server.
You've got an extra couple of tables upstairs. I want you to run up and down there, possibly losing a little bit of weight, yes? Hell's Kitchen is now open, yes?
Yes, chef.
Let's go.
Once again, Hell's Kitchen opens its doors. Tonight's diners are hungry for Chef Ramsay's world-class cuisine, while the aspiring chefs are hungry for redemption.
EVO, blended oil. This is for the scallops. If you have any questions, let me know.
Now I'm gonna be talking to you, Gabe.
I'm talking to you too,
because,
baby.
because you're gonna be getting hit first.
My name is Sarah. I'll be your waitress this evening. Welcome to Hell's Kitchen.
As Keith labors his way upstairs,
Sweating. Don't mind it.
Sarah delivers her first ticket.
Okay, listen up. First ticket. Hello. Listen up. I'm saying it once, Virginia. You make me repeat an order again, sweetheart, you're going to be going home. Trust me.
chef.
Listen and wake up. Appetizers, 2 spaghetti lobster, 1 risotto, 1 tempura monkfish. Entrees, 1 tortellini, 1 duck, 1 Wellington. 1 steak. Temperature, medium. Move your ass. Let's go.
Yes, chef. Yes, chef. Starters, yep.
The women are off and running. Meanwhile, the men are just waiting.
Stop sweating.
And waiting.
Keep your head, keep calm. We got this, okay?
Order in, chef.
Right. Yeah, what's the temperature on there?
It's 1 medium, 2 medium rare.
Well, how about writing it on there for me? Yeah?
I'm sorry, chef.
Okay. Can we get a serviette or napkin to mop his sweaty head? Yeah? Please?
Okay, chef.
Write it off and write me the order out again.
Okay, chef. You got it, chef.
Move your ass.
You know, when I work hard, I start sweating, and that's that. I'm just not cut out to be a server.
While the blue team will have to wait a bit longer, the red team is pulling ahead.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Go. All right.
What have we put on there? What is that?
Vinegar.
Huh? Okay. Come on, ladies. Who brought this up?
I did.
Taste the vinaigrette. What's in there?
Supposed to have walnut.
Walnuts is with the scallops. Let's go.
With the rejection of Virginia's monkfish, all appetizers on this order must go in the trash.
We're doing the first table again.
Chef Ramsay will only send out food that is top quality and freshly prepared. So if one dish in an order needs to be recooked, the entire table needs to be redone.
So tomatoes?
No. You wanted to saute this?
Okay.
This first.
Where is Keith? Where's the ticket?
Keith, he wants the ticket now.
I don't know what he's doing with the tickets out there, but he's got the ticket in his pocket.
Keith.
Don't yell at him.
Here you go, chef.
Thank you very much. Yeah, don't forget, this is your team.
Yeah.
And if I was you, big boy, I wouldn't screw them, you know that?
I know.
Wake up, big boy, yeah?
Thank you, chef.
Okay, listen up. Here we go. On order, 2 covers table 24. Appetizers, 1 spaghetti, 1 salad Saint-Jacques. Entrees, 1 duck, 1 chicken. Let's go. All together.
Will you please repeat it, Chef?
Move your fat ass and read it yourself. Okay?
Fair enough, Chef.
4 minutes to the window, 1 spaghetti, 1 salad of Saint-Jacques.
Yes, Chef.
4 minutes.
We need 2 quail, Chef, with that?
2 quail? Gabe.
No, I know, Chef.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, Chef.
Well, you might not be so rude.
Yes, Chef.
There's quail nowhere on that ticket.
Yes,
Just
Chef.
listen.
Yes, Chef.
Concentrate.
Yes, Chef.
4 minutes to the window.
Yes, Chef.
1 spaghetti of lobster.
Yes, Chef.
1 scallops.
Yes, Chef.
Now, would you like me to fucking email that to your BlackBerry?
No, Chef.
Move your ass!
Yes, Chef.
After 45 minutes, no appetizers have left either kitchen.
Sarah, food!
5 minutes.
She said that a half hour ago.
Heather is helping Maribel get appetizers out of the women's kitchen.
This is looking really good, guys. 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes.
Meanwhile, in the men's kitchen, everyone is helping Gabe.
2 risotto, 1 spaghetti, 1 quail. How
Yes,
long?
Chef. 1 minute, Chef.
Why is everybody answering for
1
this
minute.
section? You're allowing everybody to come in. Your mind is fucked. Yes?
Chef.
You're not delegating to anybody, and you're just clamming up.
Yes, Chef.
Yes?
A million things are going on, and I couldn't handle it by myself.
Everyone's trying to jump in and do each other's job, but they're not actually doing their own job properly.
Yes, Chef.
Serve.
Yes, Chef.
Straight in the bowl.
Yes, Chef.
Service, please. My God.
It's over an hour into dinner service. Despite a rough start, appetizers are flying out of both kitchens.
That is great, really good.
Now, hoping to take the lead, the women plate their first entrees.
Heather, straight after that, I'm ready for the quail, please.
Yes, Chef.
I'd love some duck sauce. Can I have some sauce for the duck, please?
Yes, ma'am. Duck sauce, pork sauce, duck sauce, duck sauce.
Damn. You okay?
No.
Calm down.
No, she got burned, Chef.
Heather, come here, come here, come here, come here. Show me.
Oh, okay.
Nice hot water. Calm down, calm down. There you go. Right, nice hot water. Jean-Philippe, Jean-Philippe, Jean-Philippe! Get me some ice, please. Now, there you go. Big deep breath. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Up. Did you see what happened?
Yes, Chef.
We have a serious burn. Do you understand?
Yes, Chef.
Hand in there. Big deep breath.
Please check that pork, Ross. Maribel?
I want a quail away. That's all.
1 quail away, yes, Chef.
Okay.
There's quail in the oven, Marianne. 2 extra quails, not orders, just extra quails.
Despite her injury, Heather continues to be a team player.
Heather.
Yes, Chef.
Nurse is outside. Bowl of ice, darling. Take it with you.
Thank
There
you,
go.
Chef. Guys, please help. When I was leaving and thinking about my team, I was so scared that something was going to go wrong.
We're gonna have to take you to the doctor.
Oh, shit. I don't want to lose another person. I don't want to lose one of those girls. I didn't want to leave. I would have stayed.
All you have to do is just stay calm.
Yes, Chef.
Losing Heather really broke us. It was just chaotic.
One more question.
Oh my God almighty. Right now, that's what I suggest you do. Buy a restaurant, put 1 table in there. Any more than that, you'd be fucked.
Yes, Chef.
While the women contend with the loss of Heather, the men have started their entrees, and Chef Ramsay is desperate for some good news.
All I want is a fucking chicken and a duck.
I got it.
And what about the garnish?
Tom is on meat and Giacomo is on sides. These stations must work together so that every item on a dish is completed at the same time.
You, mophead.
Yes, Chef.
4 minutes, 1 duck.
Yes,
What's
Chef.
going with it?
The duck, I don't know yet.
You don't know yet?
Yes, Chef, I was gonna ask you, Chef.
You don't know what's going with the duck?
No, sir, I don't.
Has anyone any idea what's going with the duck?
Cabbage.
Oh my God. Why don't you tell him? Because you're not even telling him there's a problem.
There's a problem.
While the men are stuck on their first entree, in the women's kitchen, tickets aren't the only thing waiting at the pass.
Yes, young man.
Chef, all I want to know is if we're gonna eat tonight or not.
Honestly, for the first time in my fucking cooking career, yeah, I'm in a kitchen with Muppets. Thank you, sir.
Oh, come on.
How long?
6 minutes, sir. 6 minutes.
You know, this organization, this communication, and this teamwork, we haven't got it here.
Chef, should I put on my uniform and come back in the kitchen?
I think that is a good idea. It's the best thing you said since I've met you.
Well, when he told me that I could come back in the kitchen, I just went running to get back on the line. I just thought maybe this could be my moment to shine, that maybe I could do something.
Right, Sarah.
Chef.
On the meat, please.
Yes,
Thank you.
Chef.
Welcome back.
Thank you, Chef.
the first time, I'm going to try to serve some entrees.
Meanwhile, in the blue kitchen, the men try to come together to deliver their first entree.
1 duck and 1 chicken.
I have a duck and a chicken ready for its sides.
And taste that. Taste that there. Just taste that. Why has he fried the cabbage?
I don't know, Chef.
It's like glue. Is that what you want to do? Just start sneaking things in there?
No, Chef, I did
So you agree it takes shit?
Yes, sir. And I still served it.
And you still served it?
Sorry, Chef.
Hey. And you want a restaurant in Vegas?
A lot of work to do, Chef.
Why don't you become a hairdresser? Pouncing around with women's hair.
Sorry, Chef.
Now get the cabbage on.
And you keep telling us, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. What is the deal, bro?
I swear that it's coming, man.
Hook it up.
All right, I'll hook it up.
3 hours into dinner service, and many of the customers are leaving hungry. But that doesn't stop the women from pushing out their first entrees.
Okay, please, Wellington.
Right now, it just felt like our wheels finally got greased. It was just a glimpse of hope that maybe we could do this.
Go, please. That tastes nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, look, first.
Virginia, please, come here.
Virginia!
Yes, Chef.
Look, one's fucking split and
I know they're all stuck together. They're all
They're
doing
all
that,
stuck
Chef.
together.
They're all doing that, Chef.
So it's the tortellini's fault, not yours. In your restaurant, would you serve that?
Yes.
Say that again?
Yes, I would, Chef.
So that's good enough for you?
Yes.
I'm gonna ask you one more time. Would you really serve that?
I'll make some more, Chef.
I think that's a really sensible idea.
It's not like I put the tortellis on there broken and fucked up because I manhandled them. I fondled it with care, but of course he's riding me. Yeah, like always rides me.
Excuse me, Chef.
Yes.
They're gone.
What do you mean they're gone? So there's my next problem. That table's gone. Ladies, just come here. Just come here. Just stand there and just look in the dining room. Hey, you. Hey, hello, Gabe. You, Sinbad,
Yes.
shut it.
Yes, sir.
Mophead, hello. Come here. Just come here, all 4 of you. Just stand there and just tell me what you see in the dining room. Right in front of your very own eyes, a death of a restaurant. Pathetic. Shut it down.
Heather returns from the hospital in time for Chef Ramsay's announcement of the losing team.
Heather,
Yes, Chef.
welcome back.
Thank you, Chef.
You burnt your hand badly tonight. While standing there in pain, you were delegating your section to your team.
Please check that fork, Ross. Maribel?
I've never seen that in 21 years of cooking. Very impressive.
Thank you.
Personally, I was hoping for a much better service, because that was terrible. Virginia,
Yes, Chef.
you can't buy standards. Thank God you didn't serve that tortellini. Gabe.
Yes, Chef.
What the hell were you doing tonight? Seriously, where do I start? Have you ever done 2 things in your life at the same time? Now I've got to pick a losing team. Everywhere I turned from left to right, it was just chaotic, lack of communication. All of you were shocking, and I'm not happy. And the losing team is the blue team. And I'll tell you why. You had 0 entrees leaving your kitchen. 0. Ladies, you had 10. You moved forward. The guys have gone backwards. And I've got to pick the best of the worst. The only person who didn't have a bad service. And Garrett, you're it.
Thank you, Chef.
Go back to the dorm, think of 2 members of your team for elimination.
Yes, Chef.
Now get lost.
It's a pretty double-edged sword being picked best of the worst.
I can't put Keith up there because he had absolutely nothing to do with what happened out there.
Okay, so Keith's out. It's us 3. I'm not gonna say a word. You do what you feel's right, man.
Exactly.
This is business.
Tonight, Gabe, Giacomo, and Tom equally sucked. It's like trying to figure out whose crap stinks the worst.
Service tonight, I didn't know what was going on at all the time.
Your mind is fucked. You're not delegating to anybody, and you're just clamming up.
Being the least experienced person here, definitely in danger of going home tonight.
What was wrong with the cabbage? That's all I want to know.
There was no communication at all between us.
Giacomo screwed me up. I have my entrees ready and the vegetables aren't ready? What, are you kidding me?
One duck and one chicken.
I have a duck and a chicken ready for its sides.
I'm the freak. I've always been the target, man. I really have. My whole life, I've always been the target.
Why don't you become a hairdresser? Poncing around with women's hair.
I'm just telling you right now, you want adult respect, get a fucking haircut.
Tom, at this point, I think will do anything he possibly can to stay in Hell's Kitchen. Sell people out, backstab, whatever you have to do, because nobody wants to leave here.
Hey, dude, if you want to fucking wax me because somebody can't get fucking mashed potatoes and cabbage out, that's your decision. All right, you got it? My shit was on. That's your first fucking executive decision.
It's a complete suck fest in the kitchen tonight, and I have to make a decision that's best for me. Right now, it's cut off the weak links. That's the only way I'm gonna win this.
After a very difficult evening, the women have secured their first dinner service victory. For the men, it's time to deal with their defeat.
Garrett.
Yes, chef.
Made your decision?
Yes, chef.
First person, and why, please?
Chef, the first person that I have nominated is Giacomo.
Giacomo?
Yes, chef.
Why?
Due to tonight's malfunction in the kitchen, I just figured...
Malfunction?
Major malfunction, chef.
Second nominee, and why, please?
My second nominee is Tom, chef.
Tough decision?
Immensely tough.
Giacomo, Tom, step forward. Tom.
Yes, chef.
How many entrees did you serve?
0, chef. And that was based on a lack of coordination between myself and Giacomo. What happened tonight will never happen again. I will never, ever let that happen again. I will take charge.
I believe you. Get back in line.
Thank you, chef.
Sorry, Garrett. I'd like to talk to one more individual. Gabe. Step forward.
Yes, chef.
Just tell me why you should stay in Hell's Kitchen.
Truthfully, chef, I came here to learn from the best and to be the best. I came here to learn from you. I chase perfection, and I will attain it.
Giacomo.
Yes, chef.
Why should you stay here?
Well, chef, I feel like there's a greasy potato that I'm trying to grab, and I just can't grab it. But once I grab it, chef, I'm not gonna let go.
You say greasy potato, and I say greasy mop.
Once you see my heart, you'll see what I can do, chef.
This is tough. You both screwed up.
You need 2 quail, chef, with that?
There's quail nowhere on that ticket.
No, I know, chef.
Shut the fuck up. One fucking duck.
Yes,
What's
chef.
going with it?
The duck, I don't know yet.
You don't know yet?
No, chef, I was gonna ask sous chef.
Oh my God. The person leaving Hell's Kitchen is Gabe. You're a sweet guy, but sweet guys don't make great cooks. Take off your jacket. and get out of Hell's Kitchen. Thank you.
Chef says that I was too much of a sweet guy, but you don't have to be loud and rude and obnoxious to run a kitchen. I definitely don't think Chef Ramsay made the right decision.
And you, get a grip. I swear to God, get a grip. Move.
I think that Chef Ramsay knows that there's something else in me that he hasn't seen yet. I have to find it in myself to pull it out. And once I can do that, I can have a great chance of winning this competition.
We want 2 women at the end. We have to prove that women are just as good as men. And we can do it.
You know, America might as well go to Vegas right now, put all their money on me because I'm telling you I'm coming through this thing.
Go and get some sleep. You have got to do better. It's absolutely crucial in Hell's Kitchen to have finesse and passion. It was pretty obvious that Gabe had no passion.